called A Touch of Ecstasy. This is a weekend for gay, bi, queer men where we're going to be exploring tantric massage practices. And when I've talked to folks, there's a lot of different understandings of what exactly tantric means in the context of massage. If you're out looking for a masseur, you'll see a lot of guys who advertise tantric massage, and it means many, many different things. So I wanted to really clarify what will we be doing in this weekend, and why might you want to join? So from my perspective, tantric massage is a massage that consciously works with your sexual energy, using your sexual energy, which is one of the most powerful energies in our body, as a way to transform our consciousness, which might sound like a pretty big statement. But because our sexual energy is so strong, it really has the power to pull us out of our mind. And if you're like me, you've probably had sex a lot where you've been stuck in your mind. You're thinking about things, maybe you feel insecure, maybe you're thinking about your partner, you're thinking about what you still need to do that day. And it can really pull us out of the present. And so when we consciously start working with our sexual energy, we get to really drop into presence. And we do that by dropping into the body, by placing our awareness on what's happening in our body and our embodied sensations and our felt sense of energy. And we really allow our embodied sensations to fill our awareness. And by dropping out of the chatter of the mind, it allows us to have a really expansive experience of ourselves, of our body, and of our consciousness. And this can open us up to quite profound experiences. And when we're talking about ecstasy, it often feels highly energetic. We might be laughing, rolling around on the floor, shaking, crying, releasing. And so it's both potentially quite profound and also just really deliciously fun. And I really love this weekend because it's a chance to experience our sensuality and eroticism in a totally different way, where we will be working with cock massage techniques, we'll be working with sensual massage techniques, but we're not necessarily building toward an orgasm with an ejaculation in the way that you might typically experience it. We're going to get to spread our sexual energy throughout our whole bodies and come to experience full body orgasms. This huge wave of orgasmic energy that we get to ride, and we get to ride again and again and again. Because unlike ejaculating, where we then need a period to take a break and rebuild our energy, when we have these full body orgasms, we don't need a break afterward. We can keep going, we can keep building the waves bigger and bigger. So this can be a very new, very different way of experiencing pleasure, of experience orgasm, and also experiencing your connection with your partner. So in this weekend, you'll get to practice fully being in receiving mode and fully being in giving mode. And really separating those out helps us to completely focus our attention to drop in to one role and to really get all of the gifts that each role has to provide. So you are welcome to come alone to this weekend, and you'll get the chance to partner up with many other beautiful men who are participating. You can also choose to bring a partner, a lover, a fuck buddy, a friend, and if you want to be partnered with them, that's also available. And lastly, we really ground these events in consent. So we'll be doing practices to feel our desires and our limits and our boundaries in our body, but know that you always have choice in each practice, in each partnering, to what degree you want to participate, to what degree you want to participate with that particular partner. So you really always have a lot of choice, and safety is a huge priority at my events. If you're curious, but you're like, I'm not really sure this is for me, send me a message. I'm happy to have a free call with you, tell you more about what you might expect for the weekend, and help you feel in if this is right for you. So I hope to see you there at A Touch of Ecstasy.